Guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking. If it's your first time seeing this face or here, thank you so much for coming. Kindly make sure to subscribe, comment, like, and ring the bell. If you have subscribed, welcome back. Thank you so much. And if you're just watching and not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe and join the team, the winning team. So guys, one of you asked me one question that I feel like I need to answer in a video, because I know a lot of people could be wondering what happens. So I got a question from one of you asking what happens after school. All of you, as you know, I'm a student here in Canada. I'm studying and soon I'll be done with my studies. So what happens next? Do I have to go back to Kenya? Do I have to go to my country? What happens? The answer is yes and no. Welcome back, guys. So I know a few of you are wondering what happens after school, after I'm done with school. As you all know, when you're applying for a study permit to come and study in Canada, there's a lot involved. You have to give proof, you have to give evidence that once you're done with your school, you're going to go back to your country. So that question is actually coming from that, whereby before you come to Canada, you have to give proof, you have to make sure that you convince the immigration officers or the person reviewing your application that after school you'll go back to your country. So what happens? Yes, people go back to their country, and no, some people don't go back to your country. You don't have to go to your country. So I'm here to answer that question. Yes, because the people who come to Canada specifically to study and go back to their respective countries, and that's also okay. So if you're that type of person who would just like to come to Canada, do your studies, and then go back to your country and use your knowledge or your degree doing things in your country, that's still fine. However, this video is not for you. I have done so many videos about how to choose a school, things to know before coming to Canada, if you can earn and pay your school fee while you're here, and also roughly the amount of school fee that I personally pay for my program. So that also varies. The amount of school fee that you have to pay varies, but I just give my receipts just to give you an overview of a typical tuition fee that international students pay here. For your information, international students pay 3 times domestic fees, so it's very high. It's very high. So that's the cost of actually studying here. However, I'm here to do this video for the people who want to come to Canada, study, work, or stay long term. So if your plan is to come to Canada and work for a number of years before going back to your country, this video is for you. If your plan is to come to Canada, study, and be a permanent resident or a citizen eventually, this video is for you. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, sit down, get your notebooks and pens, because we are going to dive in right away. Also, this video is going to be really short and sweet and on to the point. I'm not going to sit here and bore you with so much information, which I'm doing already right now. So let's get into the video. Anywho, so yeah, once you come to Canada, and assuming that you want to stay or work here for some years before you go back to your country, it is very possible. How? So once you're done with your studies, after the completion of your studies, there's something known as PGWP. In full, it is Postgraduation Work Permit. So most students who come here, they're eligible for that permit, as long as your program is of a minimum duration of 8 months and over. So as long as the course or the program you're doing is 8 months and over, then you are eligible for that. for that permit. So what are the requirements for this permit? Number one, the requirement for this permit is, number one, you have to have completed your studies in a designated learning institution. So I've always been saying designated learning institutions. If you want to find out universities, colleges and schools which are designated learning institutions in Canada, just go to the CIC website. I will link it in the description box, and just type in the name of the college or the school or the university that you're thinking of joining, and then it will show you if it is a designated learning institution and the designated learning number. Okay, so yeah, so that's the first requirement. The second requirement is that after the completion of this program, you must have had a certificate or a degree or a diploma. So you must be awarded a diploma or a degree or a certificate from that school, college or university. Yeah, and the last requirement, which I already mentioned, is that the program must be of a minimum duration of 8 months. So it can be 8 months, 1 year, 2 years and over. Okay, those are the requirements for this post-graduation work permit. So then, how long is this postgraduate work permit? The postgraduate work permit goes for a maximum of 3 years, and usually it could be less than 3 years. It could be 8 months, it could be 1 year, it could be 3 years. And the reason why it is like that is it is dependent on the program that you're doing. For example, you're doing a program which goes for 8 months, then you are eligible for a work permit which lasts 8 months. And for example, you did a program which runs for like 1 year, then your postgraduate work permit would typically go for 1 year. Programs that run for more than 2 years, 2 years and over, are eligible for a 3-year work permit. So it is advisable that if you can pick a program which lasts 2 years, the better for you, because you get the maximum number of years of post-graduation work permit. Got it? However, there's a con to that, because as I said, international students here pay 3 times what the citizens or domestic students pay. So if you are going to go for a 2-year or over program, then you have to take into consideration the fact that you're going to be paying more. You're going to be investing so much in tuition, in like upkeep, in all other expenses that you need to be here. So it is like you have to do a cost benefit analysis. So if you take a 1-year course, then you get a 1-year post-graduation work permit, but then also then you don't have to pay so much in terms of school fees as much as somebody who is taking like a 2-year or a 3-year or a 4-year program, which would cost them much more. So is this post-graduation work permit renewable? No, it is not renewable. It is a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity, which if you get, you have to thank God and praise God. It is not renewable, it is not extendable. When do you apply for this post-graduation work permit? The time that you need to apply for this is after completion of your program and you have graduated. Then you will get a letter from your university stating that you have completed school transcripts and your grades, and together with other documents which you can easily put together. But the most important documents are like a letter from the university stating that you have completed and the transcripts. So immediately after you have completed your program, you have like 90 days to apply for this post-graduation work permit. Otherwise, after 3 months, then your visa or your student permit will be invalid and you will be illegal unless you change your status to a visitor or a different type of visa. I hope I answered that question. I intended to keep it short and sweet. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, feel free to inbox me, follow me on Instagram at bear_vlog with a double G. So thank you so much for clicking, and see you in my next video. Bye.